welcome back to another episode of the Wildcard. My name is Brian Oudo, joined by
Yash, the Jabroni still at the tabletop, representing millions and millions of elated Arsenal fans.
Fernand, the best FPL manager in town.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
What is your current form in the past three results? Can you tell us?
Yes.
In the past 3 game weeks.
Past 3 results, basically, what's happening here, for those people who don't know, Nyash, he beat only once in the last 3 game weeks.
No,
and he's using this game
to
flag on the fact that now he's now the king of FPL.
No. Actually, in the last 3 game weeks, I've won twice against him. He has only defeated me once.
And those wins were heavy wins.
Exactly. If you look at the points in the last 3 game weeks, he doesn't come close. He does not come close.
Yeah, right.
So that's what's up.
Umenishina 2 points. 76 and 74 points.
That was game week 6 where you had 76, I had 74.
Yes.
Game week 7, I had 80, you had 70. That's 10 points. Game week 8, I had 80, you had
65.
a lot of points.
Damn it, man. Hey. Hey, demolition settings.
That's what I'm talking about.
Anyway, kicking off the pod as usual. Question of the week this week. Focusing on the El Clasico coming this weekend. When is the last time this game ended as a draw in the league? Not Copa del Rey, not Spanish Super Cup. In La Liga, when is the last time Real Madrid and Barcelona played to a draw? Type up the answer in the YouTube comment section for a chance at a shout out in next week's episode. And I remind you guys, last week there was no comments to the question of the week. What guys were commenting on is what shirts people are wearing. Please, let us stick to the question of the
Very important. I need to put it categorically.
Yes.
Those were just identical t-shirts.
Yes.
Just so we're clear.
The same way you and Venant can wear Arsenal jerseys, it doesn't mean
that he slept my place and vice versa. Exactly. Yeah. You understand?
Yes.
Thank you.
God damn it. Anyway, kicking off the pod, of course, we have to in honor of the great Jakom, in honor of the Joe. Is it Joey? Please.
Joey.
I love that language.
Joey. Nyundo.
Chuadigi Nyundo, as Mamba used it. Yes, man. May Baba Raila Odinga rest in peace, man.
Of course.
Kenya has lost a great, in terms, not even politically, rather for what he did in football and sports and all not. He was very energetic in the games. He goes for games. He goes for Harambee Stars games. Club patron at Gor Mahia.
Yeah, longest serving actually.
God damn it, man. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Anything to say about him?
It's sad because now us as a club, this used to be our face of, like when you're talking about greatness and stuff, this is somebody who used to be in our games both when we were losing and also when we were winning. This is somebody who was committed to the club. So I think us as fans, it's more of we've lost our great leader, but at the same time, who will replace him? Yeah. Because that's a big seat to replace.
I mean, they've already done that.
I've seen Owalo. I've seen they've done it with Owalo.
First of all, I find it a bit diabolical that they put out Owalo to be the patron even before Baba was buried. They put out him as a patron. They put out club statement, I think, last week on Thursday.
Yes.
What was the need for that? Kierere ni ya nini?
Ban. If the games have already been postponed, even you can postpone that club announcement.
Kila mtu alikuwa anajua itakuwa ni Owalo anyways. I don't know why they felt like they were rushing. I don't know why they were rushing. But I mean, Baba was not just a political icon, like you said. He was a cultural icon as well. I mean, he has given us a lot of memes. Unakumbuka ile tembe ya Nyundo, he came through with a hammer, bro. Like, we had never seen that kind of shit, bro. You understand? All those things that he has done for football. Added fun, like you mentioned, even a Chan to learn Aki give to the players, $500,000 each player. And we went to the dressing room alongside the president, always attending the Mashemeji derbies. And he used to support both clubs, by the way. AFC as much as he did. Of course, he supported Gor Mahia more. But AFC supported them as well. So, I mean, just for that, even just internationally, he was an Arsenal fan. And even better for this one, I didn't even know about this. He quit from Manchester United.
Wow. Who told you that?
It is reported. It is reported.
Yes.
Ruth, Ida, who told you? Winnie, who told you that?
No. Maurice Ogeto.
It's important to speak the truth.
He joined Arsenal when Arsene Wenger came in.
In 96?
Yes.
Yeah.
He used to support Man United before that. So, and he went on like that. He was still an ardent fan to date.
Yes.
I mean, till he died. So it's fantastic for him. It's fantastic for football. It's fantastic for us. I feel for me, it should be more of a celebration of life.
Exactly.
Rather than mourning a lost life, because he was with us for 80 years.
Yeah.
You know, if it was a young guy who died at 40, now that's a loss. This is 80.
Yeah.
He celebrated the life that he lived. We lived with him. The things he had done for this country, the democracy has been able to put us in a place where we can talk freely the way we want.
Exactly. Most of the freedoms we're enjoying right now are courtesy of him.
He was part and parcel of people who fought for those rights.
Yes.
So, I mean, we celebrate that life. Yeah.
Also, one of the last things that he did for Gor Mahia was he donated 10 million.
Yeah.
This was as late as last month.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the club. So We are grateful.
Yeah, the only thing that Gor Mahia need to do is sort their shit out now.
Yes.
Moving forward. They don't have Baba to be bailing them out every time.
Exactly.
I know Wala will try to do the same, but I mean, the only thing Baba would have wanted to see is that club have proper structures. That's why he was giving them money. Wajipange. Because kujipanga nayo inakuwa ni shida kule, unaelewa?
Yeah.
So they need to sort that out. Let's see if they can do that moving forward.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Yes.
Because Pandangu itakuwa a bit biased. You've talked about Owalo. Do you guys, fans, have faith in him? Also, you guys are watching. Do you have faith in him?
It's sort of like, I don't want to put it from a European football kind of perspective, but it's sort of like when Sir Alex left. The next guy coming in charge was always going to be under pressure. Whoever it had to be.
Guaranteed.
So Owalo is under huge pressure, man, especially Gor just came off of not winning the league.
Yes.
And
He's not the coach.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. He's the patron. He's still he's the head before the coach comes in. So at the end of the day, if the things don't work with the coach, eventually it'll be brought down to the powers above. The same way right now with Man United. If we lose to Brighton this coming week, it's not just the players and Amorim. Jim Ratcliffe, what is going on? You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he will be questioned. Of course, he doesn't have the capability to fund the club the way Jakom did.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there's a lot of pressure in that position right now.
I don't view it that way. I think it's just a patron. If you're asking questions, I don't think you go to the patron. You start with the coach, then you go to Charles. That's it. Hii hapa ni just for show, in my opinion, to be honest. Owalo just there, just for show. I know he gave the club. Is he the one who bought the bus?
Yes.
He bought the club a bus.
Owalo Foundation.
Yeah,
the bus and 10 million ain't on the same level. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in terms of supporting the club, he won't be on the same level.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He was in the two conversations we are saying about them procuring land in, where is it? Kenya. So I mean, yeah, in that essence, if that does come to happen, that would be very big and quite a big factor for him.
Yes.
The only thing I have with this one, I don't know. I could be biased. I could be wrong. I just feel like Owalo is using this as a political tool, bro, to assert himself as a figure somewhere.
Aren't they all, especially after Chan?
No,
most of them are trying to...
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So for him, that's. I feel like for Baba, it was more than that.
Yeah.
Baba used to play football.
Bunge FC, bwana.
Yeah, Bunge, even before alichezea Union.
Yeah, yes.
So amesema amecheza ball. You got Owalo amecheza ball. You can't amecheza. I mean, does not mean like, because if he has not, does not make him a proper patron. But I think for Baba, it went beyond using that for politics. He was big already.
Yeah, he didn't need
to Gor Mahia. Yeah. But if you like Owalo could need Gor Mahia to assert himself as a political icon in Nyanza. But I could be wrong. Only time will tell. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So I think there's only one job left. Gor and Arsenal, do it for Baba.
Absolutely.
Simple and plain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Simple and plain.
Yes.
Nothing else.
I mean, there are higher chances of Arsenal doing it than Gor. So, yeah, I think Arsenal have already won at Fulham for Baba. Now we just need to win the league for
But
Baba.
hii season nyinyi ampei Gor pombe, nyinyi ampei Gor pombe, wanashikwa na mapolisi.
Gor.
Na wanapewa ndizi huko Gusii Stadium.
Yeah. That's Gor. I will not speak on behalf of Gor.
You're not a fan of
No. In terms of doing things for Baba, I will talk on behalf of Arsenal.
Okay.
Maybe you can talk on behalf. Maybe I talk on behalf of Gor Mahia.
Sensational, man.
Yeah.
Sensational stuff. But of course, man, may his soul rest in eternal peace.
For sure.
Football matters related. I am the happiest man on planet Earth. You can see my grin ear to ear, smile to smile. It's been a decade, but I am the man that conquers the champion.
Yes.
Say my name. Call me daddy boy.
Acknowledge me.
Why?
Acknowledge me.
I thought you were talking about CAF Champions League.
Acknowledge me.
Are you not talking about CAF?
Hell no. We'll do that later. Today I am running shit. Today I'm running shit.
Look, I can't call you daddy. Maybe Liverpool fans can.
I'm a Hepa studio Leo. You won't hear his voice today.
I always knew you was a coward. I just couldn't prove it.
And the interesting
until now.
part is, what would you even call the Amad Diallo assist?
Yeah, you actually did. Yeah.
Yes.
You did.
Pay me my money, God damn it. At the end of the day, I just want to promise women out there one thing. I am done performing. Sai kila mwanamke atakuwa anapata 62 seconds kama brand promo, because that is all it took to get the goal ahead of Liverpool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a very happy man.
For all the women who find that diabolical, hello to you as truly.
He just announced officially the 1 minute man.
Agenda.
1 minute man.
Don't get it twisted on what you saw last weekend or last game week, last podcast. Hello to you as truly, but
I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
I mean, you did a fantastic job.
Helping Arsenal in their chances of winning the league.
You did not help us. I feel like this is where luck meets what they define as luck. This is where preparedness meets opportunity. opportunity. Preparedness is us beating Fulham, winning all our other games. Opportunity is you guys beating Fulham. No, you guys beating Liverpool.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
Only Gakpo was prepared for that game. Clearly. Only Gakpo
That's
was
what I'm
prepared
saying.
for that
For
game.
us, as Arsenal, that's our opportunity. And when you combine with our preparedness, that's luck.
Yes.
Yeah.
For us, it was also an opportunity to win in a ground you haven't won for 10 years.
Yeah, good.
And we were very prepared.
Good for you guys.
Minute 1 to 90.
Yeah, it's good for you guys. So
Nobody's
yours is not
complaining.
luck. Nobody's complaining about you guys. You did a fantastic job. Well done. 3 points in the bag. Back-to-back wins for the first time this season. I mean, crazy business. You're doing that at the home of the champions who are looking like shit right now. First time they're losing 4 games in a row. First time in 11 years. Ancelotti looking like goddamn bold Graham Potter, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, because
last time they lost 4 in a row, they bottled the league in 2014.
It was November 2014. That's the last time they lost 4 in a row. It's looking fantastic. Isak is looking like Romelu Isaku, but then you don't have to namuita Romelu Isaku. Liverpool is totally disjointed. Ancelotti is losing it, in my opinion. We have seen he doesn't have the balls to drop Mo Salah, regardless of the stinkers he's dropping. He doesn't have the balls to start Hugo Ekitike, who's the best player for Liverpool this season.
I was even worried more about Ekitike going into this game than Isak.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They didn't start him.
Making,
Frimpong is looking lost. Kake is looking lost. Van Dijk looking lost as a leader.
All over the place.
Twerking all over the place. You see, like the people who should offer leadership at Liverpool, they're not doing it.
And in my opinion, that is Van Dijk, Salah, Robertson, Alisson. Those names, by the way.
For me, it's Van Dijk, the captain. The most longest performing or longest serving players. Van Dijk, the captain, diabolical. His defense is in shambles. He's leading it. I need Liverpool fans to have the same energy criticizing him like they did Konate because he was liable for the first goal. Right? And the way he's not able to marshal that defense. That's his forte. He should be doing it. Criticize him as much as you do Konate. Ancelotti, he has lost it. Losing out, dropping likes of Hugo Ekitike who have been their best performers. Unakumbuka Ekitike hadi alitoa jazi.
Man, he was I'm the man.
Alafu anawekwa bench for Isak who's doing fuck all. Isak was so missing in action last time. I think around the game, the 13 nilikuwa like, is Isak here, bro? Because I couldn't see him. Honestly. Mo Salah. I don't know what the fuck he's on, bro. Honestly, this nigga needs to be dropped now.
Saudi League is calling.
They better.
Saudi League is calling.
Exactly.
But I remember last season when he was crying after PSG knocked them out, I was sure he's not extending contract. I'm very surprised.
And I feel like for me, this is God punishing Liverpool. And I'll tell you why. They talk about greed in the Bible. This is the greed they showed in the transfer window is the one that is talked about in the Bible.
Yes.
Luke chapter 12 verse 15. Watch out, brethren. Guard yourself against greed.
Preach.
For it shall lead you to ruin.
Amen.
It is incompatible with godliness. Liverpool, how do you break? You first of all won the Premier League. You are the champions. You don't need to tweak much. You go ahead and splash the goddamn transfer fee. You broke the transfer record twice in one window.
I mean, the first one wasn't breaking a record, really. The way I look at it, they did good business in my book. They donated 120 million to Bayer Leverkusen for a German fan to come and sit at the bench and watch his team play week in, week out.
And also diabolical because they are people who don't show gratitude. Look at man like Luis Diaz.
Yes.
Luis Diaz was one of the best performers. He was the second best performer after Mo Salah last season.
True.
He was
even taking up the 9 role in most games. Yes.
He had 17 goals and I think 8 assists in 50 matches in all competitions.
Yes.
What they do, they yanked him out when they wanted to get more. He had said he wanted to stay at Liverpool. They were paying him £55,000 per week. Jamaa alikuwa anataka just an extension of that pay. They were like, nah, fuck that. Let's take pesa ban. Toka nje. Ingracious bastards. No wonder they're getting punished, in my opinion.
And Diaz is performing very well at Bayern.
I confirm. So Liverpool, they continue the way they are. I mean, I think the only thing now is the worry for Arsenal because we have no competition. Honestly, I don't see no threat. I need the teams that are 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th to 6th have a retreat. Somewhere in Naivasha, I don't know, Machakos.
Lukenya get away.
Yeah, Lukenya get away. Go talk amongst yourselves. Please front a candidate that can come and fight Arsenal for the league. Because we have no threat right now. Because, I mean, Liverpool, if it's the guy you're relying on, man, they look really bad. I don't think they'll be a threat. Yeah.
But can we now talk about Manchester United?
The great Manchester United.
The great Manchester United. And how different they were this weekend versus Liverpool. Because we can't just come and act normally as if United beating Liverpool is just something that just happens.
It's big.
You have to give credit where it's due.
Yes.
So yes, Liverpool had their mistakes. They had they had so many chances to score.
No, they didn't have many chances. Gakpo had Gakpo. No one else.
Alikuwa anafanya post challenge. Liverpool anapiga post is it twice or 3 times?
Prize.
Come on, man.
Yes. But now, going forward now, Amorim talks about it being important to beat Brighton.
Yes.
And he talks about...
That's the next fixture.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the next fixture this weekend. And he's talked about the goal this season being European football. Yes. So, Nyinyi mafans pia, we have to talk about you guys because you've been criticizing this system. Fueled by the media, you've been criticizing this system. Oh, Amorim out.
Of course.
Simply because of the out and stuff. And he said, you guys keep the same energy. Don't just now come all of a sudden United is great and all these things when all this time you've been...
Keep the same energy by eating a humble pie? Or?
Yes.
Me, I'll eat my humble pie. As long as it gets that top 4, considering right now, of course, it's only 8 games played. We are still within 3 points of the top. We are still 3 points behind City, who are in second, and 6 behind Arsenal. So mathematically, we can't make top 4. But it's early days. At the end of the day, he's very right in talking about the Brighton fixture. Because just the same way, we were on a high after beating Chelsea, and then Brentford got ahead and dunked on us. So this weekend, hosting Brighton, who wametuzoea mbaya sana, Mitoma, them and them wametuzoea sana. It's going to be a very interesting game at Old Trafford this weekend. But if we can get those wins, that guy who wanted Man United to get 5 wins on the road so that he can cut his hair, there's a chance for him. Because Brighton have been our bogey side. Brighton wametuzoea ever since they were promoted, man. I can even remember the full-time whistle in that game that ended 2-2, and then you were given the penalty after the full-time whistle. I remember. So at the end of the day, it's the same consistency. I liked the lineup against Liverpool. It's what I had predicted because I felt Ahmad would be the wing-back and the Dalot as well to help show defensively with Salah. What I didn't like was when I saw Bruno in midfield and Casemiro. But then Bruno was quite defensive at Anfield, by the way. Congratulations to him on that. Got the winning assist, of course, with the Maguire header. Mason Mount, I also liked his inclusion because he brings about the energy, the press, the robustness. So it's a bit unfortunate for Sesko considering it's a big game. Unfortunate for Sesko and Yoro. Considering it's a big game, you need experience. That's why I think Maguire started and also Yoro and... Benjamin Šeško were benched, but at the end of the day...
Why do you think Šeško was benched?
I think Šeško was benched simply because of the magnitude of the game. Because at the end of the day, Van Dijk and Konate are used to being fighting with strikers all over. So if you're bringing in Cunha and Mbeumo who like dropping deep, making runs in behind, they really didn't have much to do apart from positioning, and they didn't do that well all game. And at the end of the day, I think also... It's a big game. You don't put a 21-year-old striker in such a big game. You can't.
Why?
Because it needs experience. This is the kind of game that needs experience. Cunha is PL experienced. Mbeumo is PL experienced. Maguire as well at the back, partnering up with the Licht Shaw. So I think he went purely on experience. I
mean, as much as I may ask questions, at the end of the day, if he won, then nobody remembers that Sesko did not start, despite him having scored 2 goals already back-to-back. So that's fine.
He has more than Isak. Wow.
Yeah, he does. It's also crazy. I find that Maguire has more goals at Anfield than Isak in the league, and Florian Wirtz, bro. Like 2 record signings, bro. It's crazy when you think about it, but yeah, big up to Maguire for that.
And now, where Kama Waudo, now we get to have this Anfield watch, where we get to see how many teams will go and get points at Anfield as a United fan.
I think considering... I wouldn't say... You see, Arsenal are a very robust defensive side. They have the best defense in the world football as we speak. So whatever we did to them in game week 1, it wasn't like other teams were going to be like, wow, Man United have actually done this against Arsenal and this has happened. No way. No chance. They were the best defensive team even coming off of last season. This thing with Liverpool, we saw it since pre-season. They can't concede goals. AC Milan gave them 4. When they came to the Bournemouth gave them 2. That's the only game they won kinda confidently, considering Chiesa helped them as a sub. But Palace, Galatasaray, Chelsea, and us, we've shown the league, hey, come to Anfield and try and get something. Because I've been there. I've experienced a bald Dutch manager. I
told you, bro.
I've been there.
This is a bald Graham Potter. Nothing less. I will not be surprised if they lose the next game, which is Brentford, which I don't know if they will.
Tough game.
For Liverpool.
Tough game, man.
At this point, I can't say Liverpool easily wins against Brentford.
Yes.
I cannot. I have no basis of saying that. They have lost the last 4. If they lose that, I'll not be surprised when I hear the murmurs of Schlott must go.
No. His job is on the line, by the way. His job has to be on the line now.
If they lose to Brentford,
Henderson Derby, right?
Henderson Derby,
okay.
No, Henderson Derby, So let's wait and see, man. But Liverpool keep at it, man.
Okay, fair enough. Quick, fast. Speaking of derbies, of course, there's the Eze Derby coming up. Coming off of a confident Fulham win.
Absolutely.
Another bogey team that you've conquered. Very happy, right?
I told you. You're going to go there and beat them up. Shake off those goddamn demons. They still play the low block, but I told you got the antidote now. So
Set piece FC.
absolutely.
Banner.
Even if the new reinforcements don't work, the set pieces are still there.
yes.
The rest taxes and set pieces.
Yeah, rest assured. Rest assured.
Yes.
So it's going to come at you. So it's just a matter of how it will come at you. And now you're at a point where we're not even assisting directly from a corner.
Yes.
We take the corner, then Gabriel assists from there on whoever he wants to assist. This time round, he assisted Trossard. Trossard alifunga ni magoti. Gabriel, since he came on, he has 20 goal contributions. No defender comes close to that. He's a juggernaut, all right. So, I mean, you're looking fantastic. We have gone to a level now where it's not about keeping clean sheets any longer. It's about making sure the opponent does not have any shots on target against we. That's where we are right now as the Arsenal. So we're moving a bit different. Different standards, you understand? And that's how the standards you set when you want to go all the way to winning the league. It's fantastic. And that's why I said, when you look at how we are playing, how solid we are defensively, David Raya should be working from home right now. Yeah. He should be working from home. Nigga has saved nothing in the last 2 matches, of which have been derbies. Crazy when you think about it. Maybe tutakuwa tunaweka hapo Keparitha Balaga. I think
You only need him for penalties, though.
he can work remotely. David Raya can work remotely.
Yeah.
He can work remotely. Moving forward, I don't understand. So, I mean, it's looking good.
Yes.
The phase that we're coming in, like I said, is going to be a tough one. Because this is where we draw points against these stupid teams. Okay, not stupid, but those stupid draws, OSG, Mara, draw at Cottage, Mara, draw against Palace.
Yes.
You know Palace last season took Wapiga Kwetu. And that's the next fixture.
2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Either with some fantastic goals. So yeah, we need to show that, and of course before that there's Atletico Madrid business. We'll take care of it. Yeah, so we're moving just right. I'm gonna be honest though, it's kinda the views I'm looking right now. They're fantastic. The views are really good. As your league leaders, I will try and make sure I have a motion in mind.
See the rise.
Yes, sir. I have a motion in mind. I need to push it to the fellow league leaders. I mean, fellow Arsenal fans, that we consider Manchester United the top 4 conversations after the fantastic job you did at Anfield. We are pushing forward a motion for you to be considered there.
It's not a motion. The bill has been passed.
It has
been
not.
signed.
It has not. It has not. It has not. We, as the league leaders, have to pass it.
It is just a proposal as
But
of now.
it is being proposed. Someone is drafting it as we speak, so that's fine.
Okay, fair enough. Venant, Boyd with the win against Fulham. Confidence coming to Palace. Palace coming to the Emirates.
We have Champions League
Yes,
that we have to focus on, and then the Crystal Palace. We have to acknowledge the form that Palace are in this season. It's a
One defeat so far this season.
Yes, and it's a different Palace that this is not the usual 3-0 that you usually give Palace. This is a different team. They've already played, that's Liverpool, that's City. They've played these big teams.
They drew
now.
Bournemouth, by the way, and it was a
Bournemouth,
comeback, by the way.
yes.
They came back.
Have they played City though?
No.
No, they have not.
Ile community FA Cup.
Liverpool.
It was Liverpool.
Yeah.
Community
But they
Shield was Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Either way, they're performing
They
against.
played Liverpool twice and beat them.
Yes.
Damn it.
They're playing against these big teams and they're playing exceptionally well. So we should expect a big fight this
it's a tough
weekend.
one. Yeah.
The only benefit that we have, Neza Sema, ni hiyo resting time, because me, I'm big on that. We played on Saturday, we play on Tuesday, they're playing on Thursday.
Oh, they are playing on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you have that extra couple of hours or days to rest and practice.
Yeah, but we shall dog walk the asses.
Okay, speaking of dog walking, will you do the same to Atletico Madrid in the Champions League? Because this game week 3 of the Champions League, I think the only 2 big fixtures are Arsenal hosting Atletico and Real Madrid playing Juventus. Those are the only 2 big.
My dear. We'll not dog walk the asses. We'll just walk the asses.
You don't think Simeone has something for you, man?
It's a tough one, bro.
Both of you are coming back off the back of 1-0 wins over the weekend.
Yeah.
Madrid, he did have something for Xabi Alonso in the Madrid derby.
Yeah.
He did have Julian Alvarez and Solo then.
The only solace I have moving to this game is that we have a better defense than them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, they're scoring goals. We're scoring goals. Maybe they're scoring. I don't know how many they scored those so far this season.
Yes.
But they're also scoring goals.
Shida ni hao pia they're conceding them.
Yeah, we are
it's
not
a very
leaking.
weird Atletico side. They're not defensively good and also
Attacking,
not
wako
big
sawa.
game wanafunga mabao, next wanakaza.
Yeah.
It's been a tipsy-turvy season for them
Absolutely.
so far.
A bit inconsistent, unlike Arsenal. Arsenal has been consistent. I think it's going to be a tough match nonetheless, but I think we shall win. I'm waiting to see that. I know people are talking about Haram Derby and all that shebang.
Yes.
I don't expect anything less anyway.
A 0-0.
I didn't see any Haram.
0-0 is on the cards.
No. I didn't see any Haram when they played against Liverpool, bro. Yeah, they were not doing Haram football there.
Marcos Llorente with the 2 goals.
Yes. You understand? That nigga is on... What? When they played Madrid, that was not Haram football. So I don't think they're doing Haram football any longer. Neither are Arsenal, bro. We are not doing haram football any longer. We have the most touches in the box of all the teams in the Premier League.
Nyash, we have phones. We can go to Opta.
200.
Yeah.
So you should know this. So you should know this, right? We have the most touches in the opposition box, 298. 42 more than Manchester City were second. That's not haram football, bro.
We're actually counting touches as well.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Just be happy you won.
No. I'm saying, if you are doing haram football, you don't have those number of touches. That's what haram football advocates against. When you're having that number of touches, that's not haram football.
That's in all games this season.
Yes, in the Premier League. So the two teams, even though people are saying haram derby, they are not doing haram football this season. So it could be different.
One man who's doing haram football is Victor Gyökeres, man. Blanking all over the place.
Nah, he's not.
We have to acknowledge it.
Blanking all over the place.
Yes.
Blanking. Yeah, nataka tu Leeds na Nottingham.
That's what we signed him for. We signed him for that. That's what we signed him for.
Anataka relegation candidate.
We signed him for that.
Anataka relegation candidate.
That's what I'm saying.
When Newcastle come calling, I don't want that one. When City come calling, sitaki yo.
Even
Liverpool, Man United, sitaki yao. Sitaki Fulham.
No. I do recall him boarding delete.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I do recall him boarding delete. Yeah.
The other way around, my guy.
I recall him boarding delete.
other way
There's
around.
clips for that. Everybody can see that.
The other way around.
No.
What did he do to Van Dijk and Konate?
I thought you were talking about Man United.
Gyökeres.
I thought you were talking Man United.
They linked.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I am not worried about. Other fans of other teams are more worried about my striker than me.
No. The conversation right now is Victor.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You are
We
more
are talking
concerned about
about
Victor than I am.
Sai tukaenda performance review. What will you judge Gyökeres on?
Yes.
Goals. That is his
No.
job. That is the job.
Who are you reviewing? Who are you to review
He
him?
as a striker.
Who are you to review
I'm the
him?
Premier League board.
Exactly. Hey, nobody. I have other fans of other teams reviewing my own striker. Are you the one who's paying his wages?
Yeah, he has to play.
Are you the one who paid his transfer fee?
He has to
It is
play.
us not to review it, not
He
you
has
guys.
to play
So
ball.
it's
He has
us
to
to
ball.
He has
review. Gyökeres has done nothing wrong. I have not seen
I'm
anything.
not saying he's done something wrong.
You're trying to make it like he's been performing
I'm not saying
poorly.
he's done something wrong.
We're not
All I'm
accusing
saying
So you're
is-
saying he has not done something good?
All I'm saying is he's still just, you know
You
what?
could.
There.
Listen,
Because what is the, you see,
Listen.
I kid you not, even Havertz in the Arsenal team right now would have the same numbers as Gyökeres. So what really is the difference so far? What really is the difference?
There's a difference.
Is it because that they are not used to playing with him?
No. There's a difference.
Yeah.
The style of play that you are employing right now is different. All right? That's because he plays differently than other strikers we've had before. He's a striker who's on the front foot, not the one who's falling back and letting the winners come in, SP winning due balls and playing with the number 10s. No.
Then I do have
He's
a question.
direct.
I do have a question for
He had
you.
two good shots against Leno.
Yes, and
against Friday. On Friday, I mean against Fulham.
And I will question you on this.
Yeah.
If Mateta is in that Arsenal team, does he have 3 goals this season, or does he have
Maybe.
more? Does he have more?
Maybe
If
he has
Mateta, if Mateta is in that Arsenal team
Yeah.
this
He
season,
has
does he
more
have
goals.
3 in all games like Gyökeres, or does he have
He has
more?
more.
Yeah, he has 3.
He has
He has
3.
more goals.
If
Why
Sheshko,
do you say so?
is in that team,
Yes.
will he have 3 same as Gyökeres or more?
Maybe he has 3 as well.
Yeah. If Isak was in that team, you get where I'm going.
Maybe you would not be having a goal. Yeah.
If Haaland was in that team,
Yeah.
similar to Gyökeres or more?
No, Haaland would be having more maybe. Yeah, because it's Haaland.
So which means what you're telling me is you would play to the strengths of Haaland, but you're not playing to the strengths of Gyökeres.
No, you are not
Yes.
playing to the strength of anybody. You're playing to the strengths of the team, bro. We are not.
So the strength of the team is
Yes, get
what
goals.
you're trying to tell me, what I'm getting from what you're saying is,
Yes.
and correct me if I'm wrong,
Yes.
he's sort of like a Chris Wood type of striker at Burnley. Not Chris Wood last season,
Not
but
Nottingham.
Chris Wood when he was at Burnley, he was holding the ball up top and linking in Ashley Barnes and Goodmanson and Dwight McLean.
He's exactly the opposite of that. He's not
Then
doing
where are
that.
the goals? Then where are the goals?
He's not linking up. He's not the one to hold ball at your target man. He's not a target
Exactly.
man.
If he's not that, then he's a
not
gunman in front of goal.
Exactly.
And where are the goals?
The goals. The team is scoring goals.
So you
Look.
Where
If
are
you
his goals? His goals.
wait, is us not struggling with goals?
Nyash, what's happening
Arsenal-
here?
hold on.
is-
No,
Hold on.
Arsenal
No,
are
no,
not
no,
struggling
no,
to
no,
score
hold
goals.
on.
Gyökeres is struggling
Hold
to
on,
score
hold
goals.
on.
The focus is Gyökeres. The focus is Gyökeres.
Is there a team that has scored more goals than we?
No,
No,
and that's
so-
what I'm
so
saying.
Victor.
The problem
So
is not
what's-
Arsenal. The problem is Victor. That is the topic we're handling
If
right
Arsenal
now.
is scoring the most goals in the league, then there is no problem, is there?
But he has to be worried. He has to
Worried
be
about
worried
what?
as a striker.
Worried
because
about what?
He
is doing
you are on
everything
record
right.
saying you've practically signed the best striker in the world. The only reason he missed out on the Golden Boot last season is because he wasn't playing in one of the top 5 leagues in the world.
Exactly.
So exactly those 50, 60 goals he scored. How come he's only scoring
This-
a tenth of them right now?
Why?
And-
Yes.
It's game week what? 25?
And Waudo.
Gyökeres has played how many games so far? Arsenal have played 8 Premier League games,
Yes.
2 games in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Those are 10, and then 1 in the Carabao
Yeah.
Cup. In 11 games, he has 3 goals.
I have not
That
seen
is your
someone.
striker.
You see,
That is your
Gyökeres.
striker,
I
my
have
guy.
not seen a striker.
Especially when you have defenders like Gabriel who have more goals.
Than him.
How many goals does Sesko have?
No, it's not a matter of comparing
about
Sesko
Sesko
and
and
Isak
Victor.
and Haaland. It's a
we're
matter
talking
of
of Victor.
the job that he was brought to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Considering right now, if Havertz and Jesus are fit, they still eat bench because there's a gunman up
Yeah,
front.
absolutely.
Exactly. So,
So-
let him do the gunning down.
He is
of
doing the
defenders
job.
in the league.
Waudo.
It does not have to be directly contributing to
Nyash
goals.
is on record, yes, saying we signed the best striker. But Nyash is also on record saying never underestimate the power of a full preseason. This guy never had a full preseason with Arsenal.
You're talking like a Liverpool fan right now.
Yes,
You're
but-
actually talking like a Liverpool
but
fan. You're
it's-
using Liverpool
it's true.
excuses. Because at the end of
I'm
the day,
telling you.
Man United have conceded some shambolic goals this season.
Yes.
He didn't do it against Man United. Liverpool have conceded game in, game out. Game in, game out. He didn't do it against Liverpool. Newcastle as well. Newcastle have been conceding season long. Even Brighton spanked them over the weekend.
Yeah.
He didn't cut it against Newcastle.
And that's what I'm telling you.
Against Fulham as well.
That's what I'm telling
Even
you.
we scored against Fulham, my guy.
I'm telling you,
Yes.
we scored a goal against Fulham. They denied us a penalty. He had 2 shots on target.
That penalty, he would not have taken that penalty.
No, he would have
because
taken
apparently Saka is the one who takes
No, I
penalty.
told
right?
you.
Against West Ham, why didn't he take a penalty?
I told
Why
you.
didn't he take the penalty?
It was
against
a
West Ham?
milestone game for Saka.
Get out.
Yeah, it was a milestone game for Saka.
Come on, man.
Now, you need to be a bit rational with
No,
this one.
these are excuses
You
you're
are
giving.
losing your head.
These are excuses
Look,
you're giving.
I'm not
yourself.
making
These are
excuses.
excuses you're
I
giving
don't
yourself.
do
These are
excuses.
excuses you're
If
giving
you are being
yourself.
objective, which you are
Yes,
not being right now,
I am being objective.
you are being very
Man United
subjective.
and Liverpool have had
No.
defensive issues all season and he
No.
couldn't cut it against
Wait,
them
no.
top teams. Yeah.
No.
Do you want him to answer you?
Exactly.
Let him learn.
Answer.
Then answer me.
Jibu.
Exactly. Let me answer.
Yes,
All right? You're
yes.
talking all over my response.
We
did not buy Gyökeres
Yes.
to bang against these teams you're talking about. We were not struggling with these teams last season. We're still banging against those teams. Right?
So you bought Gyökeres specifically.
let him
No,
learn.
I really want to understand because these teams that you are struggling against, the Fulhams, the Newcastles, he still hasn't
The
banged
Leeds.
against them.
The Leeds,
Yes.
the Nottingham
No,
Forest.
Leeds have been promoted, my guy. One.
No. We
Leeds
have struggled
been
against them
promoted.
before, but yeah, teams are low blocks. They're Nottingham Forest, but you didn't mention that, did you?
No, I said it. I said he only likes Leeds and
No,
Nottingham.
you
I
didn't
said
even
it.
mention Nottingham
I
Forest.
said it.
You've mentioned City, Liverpool, Newcastle.
I have.
Against Newcastle.
Yes.
Against Newcastle.
Against Newcastle,
He won a
should
penalty.
have. Yeah, what penalty was given? What penalty was given?
It is more of which one was
VAR is
denied.
in the ball. VAR
It
in
is
the
more
game.
which one was denied.
There was
right?
no penalty in that
So there
game.
was that.
Yes.
Which other game are you talking about? Liverpool.
Me nimesema,
Okay,
the
Liverpool,
bogey
sawa.
teams. So far, Nyasha said
What?
the grounds he wanted to win this season.
Yes.
United was one of them, I think. And then the Villas, the Newcastles, the Fulhams.
Yes.
So far, you have conquered those grounds. In terms of Newcastle and Fulham, you have gone there and won.
Yes.
But you are also on record in saying you bought Gyökeres for the purpose of dealing with the Newcastles and the Fulhams.
Yes.
Yet he has not done anything in them 2 games.
Look, he was quite influential in the game against Fulham.
And that's why I've asked you, if he's quite influential, it means he's like Chris Wood at Burnley, where he's trying to hold up the ball
No,
and
it's
make
not.
play. Yes.
Being influential does not mean you hold up the ball. There's a difference.
What has he been influential in? Yes.
His style of play is very different from Chris Wood. He seems to target man, holding up the ball and playing out with the wingers.
So
and
he
stuff.
runs in behind.
So you let me answer.
Yes.
Exactly. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna succeed with this one. You're not gonna succeed with this
Yes,
one.
yes.
Gyökeres had a good. There's no game. If ever there was a game, I would say he had a stinker. I would maybe say Liverpool and maybe Man United. Those are the games that you look like. Overall, I know you didn't score or whatever, but you played badly. There is no other game that I would say he had a stinker. Maybe I would even add maybe Bilbao. Because he had chances.
Yes.
He didn't score. But we won the game. These other games, I don't think he has had a stinker to the level of like, hey, huyu mande mazia kuna kitu anadu kwa hii pitch. He did not have a stinker against Newcastle. I know he got harassed by Lascelles, Kimshika also and all that stuff. He did not have a stinker. He did not have a stinker against West Ham. Were it not for the milestone game for Saka, he would have taken that penalty. That's a whole different context. You need to understand that. Against Fulham, he did not have a stinker in those games. So there's no game where I go watching it and afterwards I'm like, yeah, Gyökeres leo amekuwa chini. But those 3 that I mentioned, 3 out of the 11 games we've played so far. So I will not be complaining about my striker.
Yes.
It's other people who are trying to complain about my striker.
So why
Why complaining
is
about
he
my
the one to
striker?
be given time?
Listen,
Yet when other
no one is- no,
okay.
none is about your time.
I want you
Yes.
to listen to us, okay?
Yes.
We are Arsenal fans.
My God, Leonie,
Yes.
Arsenal
So
all
you
studio.
listen.
No,
Listen,
almost said.
listen,
Don't
because-
scared.
listen. We bought this guy to score goals for us, to bang in goals. Okay, but they have not yet come. But we see him playing, and we are
Impressed by him.
Impressed by what we are seeing.
Yeah, we are not
Because
complaining.
We are seeing his movement, okay? We are seeing whatever he's doing with the ball, okay? The only thing, listen,
Yes.
in football and in
Yes,
all sports,
yes.
you win as much as you're lucky.
Yes.
You get? Luck plays a crucial role in everything that you do. Last year, Liverpool were lucky they didn't have the amount of injuries we've had.
Injuries are part of the game.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's luck.
Yeah, that's luck. That's luck. They went 39 games without injuries. They went like they were lucky. We weren't. The same way Arsenal has not been lucky this season.
Yes.
The opening part of the seasons, we've had a lot of injuries.
Yes.
But we're lucky we have what? Depth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the same way Gyökeres doesn't have luck in front of goal, but goals will come.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only
He's
thing,
putting in the work.
Yeah,
Wrapping
the only
this up,
thing that we are
yes.
proud of him and we are impressed by is that he's not sulking. He's always showing up day in, day out.
Movement, by the way,
Exactly.
it means
He's
nothing
sulking.
to me because hata sahi unaweza, oh my god, Everton fans can come and say, oh, we like how Grealish touches
Look.
the ball. The same way we were asking, oh, Zaxi, and it took Saliba back to St. Etienne. Oh, Zaxi has the touch. Zaxi has the flair. Fuck off. You're brought to score goals.
No.
You're brought to
Look,
score goals.
look. No.
He's the main gunman at Arsenal.
No.
Yes.
Is the main gunman at Man City scoring goals?
Yes.
No,
Is
look.
the main gunman at Barcelona scoring goals? Is the main gunman at Bayern Munich scoring goals?
Newcastle.
Is the main gunman at Newcastle? Is the main gunman at Real
Burnley.
Madrid scoring goals? My guy,
hold on.
Gunmen are doing their job.
Hold on.
Gunmen are doing their job.
No. The main gunman at Barcelona. How many goals does he
Gunmen are
have?
doing their job.
How many goals does he have?
Lewandowski doesn't bank for doesn't bank for Barcelona. She's the main gunman.
How many goals does he have?
I'm not a Barcelona man.
wait,
Oh, but you know.
But I know
you know.
bank goals.
How do you know?
Bank
Let me
goals.
answer.
Let me
See, I
answer.
watch Barcelona.
Let me answer. He has more than 3 goals.
No, that's a lie.
He has more than 3 goals.
He has 4 goals. Fantastic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He has more than 3 goals.
He's not played all Barcelona games.
Okay,
He's not
Roger.
played all games.
How many games has Barcelona
He's
played?
even missing the Classico
Okay,
this
Sawa.
weekend.
How many games has Barcelona played?
They've played 7.
Yeah, let me
They've
check,
played
let me
7. Or
check.
I think.
Let me check.
But he has played 7.
The same time na Premier League.
No. You seem to know a lot about Barcelona.
And I'm
Actually,
telling you,
it's 9.
Lewandowski has not played all Barcelona games this
9.
season,
So-
unlike Gyökeres.
So I'm asking,
Yes.
how many games has he played?
I don't know.
But you know
I'm
about
saying
the
he has
goals?
not played all
But
games.
either way, he has more than 3 goals.
Yes.
That's his point.
How many? By how many?
Sindu, you've
How many?
said 4. You've said
Yeah.
4. Either
So-
way,
so-
technically,
so-
you don't have a point up.
You also
So-
bashing the way he
No,
beat you
no,
by
no.
2 points.
No.
Zoya your Saudi.
Hey, 2
But-
points.
Yeah.
2
You said
points.
2 points. 2
Nigga,
points.
it's more than how many do you have? He had 67 and 80.
No, you were bragging about the fact that in game week 6 he beat you by 2 points.
And game week 7?
Exactly. No.
No.
Game week 7. The same way you
No,
arguing about that. Lewandowski has more goals than Gyökeres. Lewandowski has.
No.
Why aren't you putting
No.
Ken and
No.
Mbappe and
No.
put Ken there?
No.
Put Ken
No.
there. Put Ken in that conversation.
I
Put
will
Ken in
not.
that conversation.
I will not.
Yes.
I will
Last
not.
week-
Now, no.
Last week we did an episode about the modern
No.
hitmen of football.
No.
And Gyökeres
No.
was there, but he's
No.
not bagging goals.
No.
He's
Wait.
not
No.
bagging goals.
No.
Put Ken and Mbappe
No.
there. Put Haaland
No.
there. They're doing
No.
the job.
No.
I
Yes.
disagree.
Hey, hold on.
I disagree, bro.
So long as he's saying no, he won't listen. So we're
Yeah.
just repeating ourselves.
Exactly.
And then
That's what he's
Nyash,
been doing.
and then Nyash, what Wodo is trying to tell you is strikers are judged based on results.
Goals.
And
A striker is
that's-
judged based
Wait,
on goals.
let me land. I'm landing. You've umeongea hapa for some time. Strikers are judged based on results. And yes, what they're telling you is based on the process, based on what they're seeing, there's improvements. Goal itakuja as a matter of time.
What? Game
But
18. Game week 18.
what they're guaranteeing you is goals zero. Yes. But what he's telling you is we're judging strikers based on results, and there are some other comparisons we can make with Victor who have worse scenarios, and they have more results.
Who have worse scenarios?
Than
Who have worse scenarios?
okay, for example, all the people who have more goals than all the strikers in particular who have more goals than Victor Gyökeres this season are a testimony of his point that he's trying to right
being in
now.
worse scenarios?
No, point is strikers are judged
On
based
goals.
on
Goals gives strikers confidence.
And-
Mateta has been more of a gunsman than Gyökeres this season.
And
That's just
and
fine.
after
Gyökeres is
11
not
goals-
looking.
And after 11 goals, he's expecting Victor to be around 8,
8
9.
goals in 11
Look,
games.
10
it's
there.
okay for him to expect. That's understandable. You continue expecting.
And it's okay for Gyökeres to
No.
get to my
And
expectations.
just the way you're expecting, it's okay for us to be okay with what we are doing right now as a team. Even Alan Shearer, the highest scorer in the Guardian Premier League, said goals were going to come. Who the fuck are you to be telling us shit about Gyökeres? Who the fuck are you?
You know Alan Shearer?
No, who the
You
fuck
know
are
him
you? I do
personally.
know him.
You know him
I do.
personally. You know
I do.
Alan
You want
Shearer
his number?
personally. Text him now.
You want his
Text
number?
him now.
Tell him what?
Text him now.
Tell him what?
Tell him what? I
Tell
get
him
your
what?
point about Gyökeres. Text him
Nonsense,
now.
bro.
Text him.
Who the fuck do you think
Text
you
him.
are?
I am God.
You are judging. Who the fuck? You are reviewing our own striker.
I am the
Review
Arsenal
our own
hater.
goddamn
I
striker.
am
What
the
you are?
Arsenal hater.
Worry about your problems.
I am the Arsenal
Achana
hater.
sisi bwana.
Arsenal is my problem.
Dude, it's not.
Arsenal is my problem.
You have
Yeah.
bigger problems, bro. Uko namba 9, tuko namba 1. You have 7 fucking problems before you get to me. You understand what I'm saying? Worry about your fucking striker. Alan Shearer said the goals are going to come. He's not been putting in stinkers.
Same way. Kasper Schmeichel can also say Onana is a great keeper. What did he do in the league?
Nonsense.
What did he do in the league?
Yeah.
Exactly.
He had a whole...
Alan Shearer can big him up all he
Onana
wants.
had 2
At
seasons.
the end of the day,
Onana had 2 seasons.
At the end of the day, he's
Yes.
not doing his job.
He is
He's
doing
not
his job. He's doing his
He's
job.
not doing
The
his
team
job.
is getting goals. Saka would not have gotten that penalty for him.
The team is getting goals.
Yes.
Gyökeres isn't.
Is he part of the team?
Gyökeres
Is he part of the team?
Gyökeres isn't.
Okay, so is he part of the team?
Gyökeres isn't getting
Kwani
goals.
yeye ni independent?
Gyökeres is not getting
Is he
goals.
part of the team or
Go
not?
back to start padding against Santa
We
Clara
don't
and
give a
fucking
shit,
Wow.
bro. We
Wow.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's not getting goals.
We don't give a damn.
He's not getting goals.
We don't give a
He's
damn.
not getting
To
goals.
conclude on this amazing conversation,
Yes.
what can you, as a fan, guarantee us from Victor? Since
I
you're not-
can't.
No, he
I already said that. I already said that.
Wait.
He's my striker. I can give guarantees.
Anangoja Alan Shearer atasema nini
No.
next week? Ndo
He
uje
is my
akwambie.
striker.
Yeah.
Last week I told you he's scoring 20 goals. Was I waiting for Alan Shearer?
Because
Was I waiting for Alan?
Wait. Waudo.
Yes.
Okay, clearly we can't judge Victor based on goals as he's trying to
We
show
judge
us.
him on touches
No.
and impact play.
No.
And impact
So
play.
what can you guarantee us?
No, I cannot stop you from judging. I can't stop you from having your own opinion. It's like an asshole. I can't stop you from shitting.
Everybody's got one.
Exactly. So you go ahead and shit, bro.
What can
Do
you
not change anything.
what can you guarantee us from Victor? Because
No, he said 20 goals.
I said last week.
Last week he said 20 goals.
No.
Premier League.
No,
Me,
yeah.
I'm waiting.
In particular, he said as in a matter of time. Hii time ndo tunataka kujua ni
No, you asked me about the
And-
next 6 fixtures. Last
And I
week.
told you he'll probably get 3 goals in the next 6 fixtures.
And I said-
which I also said is a good return.
Yeah.
But one is already gone.
Okay.
The Palace one, I'm not looking at it like, you get
It's
what I'm
all right.
saying?
It's
Yeah.
all right. It's all right. And I said he'll get 4 or 5 goals in the 6 fixtures. I'm still sticking to that. That's the timeline.
So in the next 6 fixtures,
In the next 5 now.
in the
'cause one
next
is done.
so in the next 5,
Premier League, by the
he
way, it
has
was Premier
to-
League.
Just to
Yeah.
settle this, he has to score at least
3 goals.
3 goals.
Yes.
You said 4.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
3. No, that,
3 in
no,
5.
it's 3.
It's in 3 in 5 now.
It's 3 because the common number that you guys have is 3.
Yeah.
So
One game is gone.
How many do you want? You want 4?
Sawa.
No, me, I said in those 6
Okay.
in last week's episode, if he brings back 3 goals, because I said that Fulham will blank, Palace will blank. I think you're playing Sunderland.
After that,
Yeah.
maybe he gets a
Burnley.
brace,
Yeah.
and then Burnley he gets a goal, and then that's it.
Yeah.
That's why I said 3 in the next 6.
So 3 goals.
One is gone. So in the next 5,
Before international break.
in the next
No,
Victor-
before international break, we have 3 matches.
in the next
Oh,
5
five,
Premier
five.
League
Sir,
games,
sir.
he has to score 3 or 4.
3 goals.
Yeah.
December
Sir.
4.
I'm sticking to
End of
4.
story.
Are we,
yeah,
are we
fine.
betting on this?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So as a team, as long as the team is scoring goals, nobody is. But it's okay for the rivals to complain. Yeah, you go ahead and complain.
Yes.
Si kukaa tuko juu ya meza
fuel.
na tunafunga, be good. You do the complaining.
All right, I do
Yeah.
love the goal conversation. And speaking of goals, someone who is not allergic to them is, of course, Kylian Mbappe.
Yes.
Because this weekend, the El Clasico is taking place. But before we get to the Clasico, do you think Juventus could do something? This is the first time they're going to the Bernabeu since the 2018
No
debacle
chance in
with
hell.
Buffon.
No chance.
in hell.
No chance.
Based on
Considering Como whooped their asses
Yes.
over the weekend.
Bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not just whooping, it's in the how.
And who,
like it
and
was
who
so
scored the
confident.
second goal? Who scored the second goal?
I know.
Who scored the second goal?
Pizza?
Nico Paz. Tell them his parent club. Tell them Nico Paz's parent club.
Is what? Man United?
Sure.
Real
Ndio.
Madrid, my guy.
Okay.
Only talent Perez ameweka huko kando.
Yes.
Fabregas anatuchungia.
It's one of
Fabregas
those
anatuchungia.
signings and you
Our
will
next
pay
manager
off
is
in
me.
the future. So Juventus don't have form right now, and going on to this fixture, they're not favorites
Yeah.
or likely to win. Yeah, El Clasico on the other hand, for the first time, I'm feeling vulnerable because
Yeah, you should.
Ni kubaya.
Lewandowski is out, and then there's that
Under depth.
there's that Lewandowski. you can't-
Lewandowski and Rafinha are not going to play.
There's some
Yeah.
certain people who
I know, but yeah,
you
still.
can't replace.
Okay, but yeah, still no depth.
So we have Nani there. This guy was Ferrin.
Even Ferran is injured.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Exactly. You see, Rashford can play
Who the
as
hell
our
is
false
that?
nine.
Yeah.
As our false, of course, you have an agenda.
Yeah, he will do it. He will do it. He will do it.
But
Seen him against Trent? Oh, Trent is out. I think Rashford cooks.
Trent is coming back for the Liverpool game. Apparently, he'll be fit for that.
Oh my God.
yeah, so as a Barcelona fan, vulnerable. Unfortunately, also to add on that, unfortunately for us too, we are conceding goals.
Yes.
Like Liverpool does. Like, yes, we might win, but we're still conceding goals. And versus an informed Mbappe, who's a licensed killer.
Ballon d'Or 2026.
That will be tough. And then we don't have our striker, of course, there. You've said our coach has been given a red card.
Yeah.
So this is vulnerable Barcelona.
Yeah.
So I am not going there as we're gonna win, we're favorites. I don't have this confidence as he was demonstrating with Arsenal, but I'll be hopeful if we get away with like a point or
Hii
something.
weekend mnakula 4. Hai, clean. Mnakula 4. Mnakula 4.
I think Barcelona gets beat. They are on a poor run. Defensively, they are conceding. Kumuka Juicy got smashed by Sevilla.
Girona could have had 4 goals against them in the first half.
Exactly.
Girona, piss poor Girona, nearly
Aki.
bottom of the league.
Walai.
Enyewe mko
But
mbaya.
yeah, Barcelona are doing really bad, and long may that continue.
True that. Hii weekend na hate watch Rashford vizuri sana.
Yeah. I mean,
Rashford has to perform. Our own coach Benny had an influence on him that season where Ali he was scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah.
And we've seen a glimpse of that. Set pieces anachukua pale Barcelona. So it's just
Almost scored a free kick by the way. Yeah.
So it's just a matter of time before he's played as a. I mean, I think it's an opportunity, especially him coming as a substitute. If a role is open enye unaweza ingia kama starting 11.
Yeah.
And
Because Lewandowski is not getting any
you've
younger,
played there
yeah.
before. Why
I
not?
actually think Rashford scores against Real Madrid, but not enough to give them a win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alonso is going to own you this
And
weekend.
the fact that also nyinyi mko kwa table
The table toppers, bro.
right now, I don't
It's
think
going to be a 5-point gap at the end of this weekend.
Yes, and
sure.
considering your coach, we've seen what he's done, Pale Leverkusen. He has that winning formula, you too.
Yes.
I expect you guys to continue with that.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Any
until-
injuries from you guys or concern?
Ni Trent tu na Carvajal. I think that's why that right back position is a concern considering we didn't expect Trent to be this. Amekuwa Reece James. Amevaa jezi ya white ameanza kuwa kama Reece James.
Yeah.
End of the day. And then mimi nilikuwa nategea tu hizo cross balls to Mbappe and Vini. So hopefully if he comes back by that Liverpool fixture he's fit enough for the whole of the season. By the end of the day I think we just have to worry about Alvaro Fernandez handling Lamine Yamal this weekend.
What about
That's it.
Apo Mbele? Is there cohesion finally?
Yes,
with
there
the
is.
Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo.
Yes, there is. I think right now, Rodrigo Akubali too, he's not going to be a starter in this Xabi Alonso team because Adagula is,
He's cooking,
stellar
bro.
performances, bro. Assist after assist after assist.
Yeah.
And Mbappe and Vini are in the goals. Vini is looking more flourish, more, ready to take on a man and whatnot. So I think Rodrigo has to accept the role that he has been given this season as a bench warmer. And at the end of the day, hapo midfield bado ndo naona kuna issue because the starters right now are Chouameni and what's his name? Chouameni and of course future club captain Fede Valverde. But hapo kwa Bellingham na Franco Mastantuono kunaweza kuwa na issue.
Mastantuono is looking good. Yeah, like what I'm saying. But then he's always good like that until he meets an Arsenal defender.
Are there any breakout players, breakout stars kutoka Madrid? It's some young names that
Mastantuono.
Yeah, Mastantuono, I think the one I'd give a shout is Alvaro Carrera Fernandez. Fuck you, Ten Hag, for sending him to Benfica. He was supposed to be our left back at Man United, by the way.
Good
left.
boy, that one. Just don't meet Saka, bro. Yeah, it's got to
Huyo
be
mwenye
back, bro.
tete alishikilia juzi.
Tezanga. Ooh, running rugged, bruv.
All right, fair enough. A lot of football talk has been had. I think
I
time for FPL? Yeah.
need to club back on a few things. First of all, when we are going to play Ivory Coast, there are people who are bumping their chest.
Yeah.
Tapiga, team underestimate.
Me, I think I said 4.
Yeah,
I think I said 4.
he said it's going to be a
Yeah.
drubbing. Man like Venant and his counterpart who was seated where I am. Talking about,
We'll get a point.
are you underestimating Harambee Stars?
you know this. Itakuwa screen recorded and used against you.
No, don't. How exactly? We already got smashed. Hey, Shabir, I
the
told.
quality levels. After you
Yeah.
AFCON to host, it will be a surprise if you get past the group stage.
Also, some diabolical things were said here last week about Martin Odegaard. People are yanking and yapping, jib-jabbering here, talking about how he's doing fuck all for Norway.
Do you spend your weeks thinking about me and Odegaard?
No. I spend my week watching the podcast. I watch the podcast.
Subscribe.
Yeah, I watched the podcast. People are waxing lyrical about how he's doing fuck all at Norway. I need to give some stats to show he is doing everything at Norway.
The international break
alongside
is November 13th.
I know
okay?
that for sure. I know that for sure. Now, in the World Cup qualifiers in Europe, note, this is in Europe, not just in Norway. He has created the most chances, 25. He has created the most open play chances, 19. He has the most accurate through balls, 9. He has the most assists in the European World Cup qualifiers, 7. That is a man called Martin Odegaard, who someone in this podcast, namely him, said he is doing fuck all.
I am him.
Yeah. Yeah, so the fuck you have to say yourself
I love
about
these
that.
statistics because I could also come up with these stats with Bruno Fernandes.
Cook it,
he has
cook
the
it.
most touches.
Where,
he has
where,
the most
where,
chances
where,
created.
where?
Bruno has a better
Acha
SG.
kumshika.
But at the end of the
Acha
day,
kumshika,
at
acha
the end of the
kumshika.
day,
Where?
it amounts to nothing. It amounts to nothing for us because we are still 9th in the league.
But that's the difference.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the difference.
Nah.
Let me tell you the difference.
Yes.
Are you calm now?
Yeah.
All right.
Nowhere first in their group. That's what you wanted to say.
They are getting a bit
No,
feisty.
nowhere first in their group. Sindio?
They are-
nowhere first in their
They are top
They
of
practically
the group
qualified. They practically
against
qualified.
exactly.
Now tell me all those opponents in that
so
group.
that's
Tell me the opponents in that group.
Italy.
Italy, washed Italy team.
Have you-
Italy haven't been Italy since 2020.
You are the one who watched them.
Italy team.
When you watch her?
Hey,
At
Maya
watch.
Sana, washed Italy team. I washed Italy
Watched
team.
Makachias.
I washed Italy team.
So
Yeah.
what about Mbappe?
No, list the others.
No.
List the other teams.
No. Could
List
I-
the other teams.
The other
He is not the one who chooses the teams, bro.
No, the other teams.
He's not the one who chooses the teams.
List the other
So
teams.
why then,
List the other teams.
if the man them is having a diabolical
List
outing,
the other teams.
or if the man is having a diabolical outing,
List the other teams.
no,
Yeah.
I will. I've told you one. It's Italy.
Italy. I watched Italy team.
Israel.
Yes.
Moldova.
Israel. Do nothing in Europe.
Ah, yeah.
Moldova. Do nothing in Europe.
Who are you?
Tell me the capital city of Moldova.
Relax. You see, now you're getting feisty. Relax.
Usikuja hapa na fake stats
There
hapa.
are no fake stats. It's just what it is. France, matches on World Cup qualifiers.
Ukraine, Azerbaijan, and Iceland.
Washed up teams.
Washed up teams.
Yeah, Mindio
like
Nilithiosha.
Moldova.
Mindio
Like
Nilithiosha.
Moldova.
Yeah.
All these teams
Washed
rank
up.
higher than Moldova,
So why?
than Israel,
So why?
than Estonia.
Okay. So why
yeah.
does Mbappe not have the most goals in the qualifiers?
He hasn't played all qualifying games.
Why the fuck not?
Mbappe hasn't, man.
Why the fuck not?
He's been playing all Madrid games.
So,
And Didier
okay.
Deschamps is
Okay.
on record in
Okay.
saying he's not playing him
Alright.
because he's resting him because of the ankle issues he has had.
So that's his problem.
He has
So that's his
had.
problem, right?
Yeah.
So why don't have any player in your side who has the most assists then?
Olise will cook in the World Cup. You know, France we don't need to cook in the qualifiers.
So
we'll cook in the major competition.
No.
We'll cook in the
You
major
only beat what is in front of you.
We'll cook
So
in the
why
major
does he not have the most?
Yes.
Are you guys scoring France? Are you guys scoring a lot of goals in your games?
A lot.
And conceding as well.
That's
sure.
why imefika stage hata we don't need Ekitike and Thuram because even Mateta will do that job.
No. That's a lie.
I'm sure if we look at the World Cup qualifiers, are you trying to tell us Odegaard has more assists than any of your French
Players?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. That's a fact.
So why the fuck are
That's
they
a
doing?
fact.
I
That's
thought
a
this is a
fact.
guy who's doing fuck all.
That's a fact. Yeah, he's doing fuck all.
So why is the guy who's doing fuck all have the most assists of the European qualifiers?
Haaland.
Of all the teams in Europe,
Haaland, just
Why?
like he's doing at Man City, is doing a carry job for Norway. End of story.
so why
of story.
does he have the most chances
End
created
of
then?
story. Even Bruno has that
No,
stat.
where?
Bwana,
Where?
XG,
Where?
Usilete
No,
kuza
where
hapa,
does he
bwana.
have?
We all have balls. Okay, not everyone.
Where does Bruno
But-
have them? Where does Bruno have them? Bruno
See, in the Premier League.
Toa.
Hizi ma XG,
Toa.
hizi ma chances created, hizi manini.
You see,
Hey.
At times you just don't argue because of arguing.
No,
Exactly
I
what he's
will.
doing.
I
You
will.
see?
I've accepted the assists,
No.
but Kenyan nimesema he has the most assists in the
Can we
qualifiers.
go to
But
FPL
what I
kindly?
am saying
But I
is,
thought this is a guy who's
if
doing
you
bad.
bring if you bring most chances created, easy vitu hata tunaweza zileta
No.
na Bruno. These
But-
were the arguments we were having last season. Bruno Odegaard,
but
chance created,
I
chance
thought
not.
this is
Yeah.
a guy who's doing poorly.
Yeah, he's not doing Haaland's job.
So why?
Haaland is
No,
doing
no.
the carry
So, okay,
job for that
so
nation.
if he is doing poorly-
Haaland is doing the carry job for that nation.
That's why. So
Yes.
if he is doing poorly, why does he have all those numbers? Those are not numbers of someone who's doing well.
7 assists.
Those numbers that we give for Bruno, they are for someone who's doing well. So
7
if this
assists.
guy is doing poorly, why does he have all those assists?
7 assists.
Yeah, in Europe.
7
Of all the teams in Europe,
7
why does he have the most
against
assists?
Estonia and
Yeah.
Moldova. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
7 assists
Si-
against
si mnacheza
Estonia
against
and
Iceland.
Moldova.
Mnacheza against
Oh
Iceland.
my God, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on,
So you
dog.
can't be here talking crazy shit about Odegaard is having a poor game. He's doing fuck all at Norway. He's not doing fuck all.
Are you a Norway supporter?
No, I'm not. I'm not a Norway supporter. I don't support
You
them.
want them to win the
I'm
World
supporting my captain, Martin Odegaard. When you're talking shit, you're lying to people, the masses, the thousands who watch this podcast.
How millions?
No, the thousands. Hamjafika millions yet.
Tell me, we thousands, like in any millions.
No, it's millions of Arsenal fans.
Any other?
No. It's just those two.
Oh, it was
I
just
just need to clear the air. Norway is doing well, so is Martin Bloodclot Odegaard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you very much.
FPL.
bana.
I've sold
Again.
Salah. I've sold João Pedro.
Yes.
Again, in FPL, this is what I need to say because I'm having the most points in the last 3 game weeks.
I think Maba
See-
has something to say about that.
Does he?
Yeah.
No. Oh. Yeah, you are. The last 3 game weeks, how many have you had? It doesn't matter how many points you have had, bro. I've had the most points, bro. Go on. I'll let you speak.
So, since this has been an exciting episode, we're going to start with Arsenal versus
This
Crystal
guy
Palace.
trying to tell me you don't argue just to argue. Young man.
It's true. Just because you're loud doesn't mean you're passing points.
So this game week, since Nyash has been talking about Arsenal for some time, Arsenal do host Crystal Palace, and once again,
Ooh, gonna be a good one.
yeah, you talked about the Arsenal defense.
Yes.
Were you risking it against Crystal Palace?
You know, weirdly, I only have Raya.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
some of the points that you get from if you want the Arsenal players, Zina come from defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So against Crystal Palace,
I've flirted with the idea of having either Timber or Calafiori. Feel like one of those two niggas have been doing well.
Gabriel would be better.
You know, that's the headache.
Yeah.
Gabriel's doing well, so is Timber, so is Calafiori. Calafiori looks like he's just a goal away from doing
But
something great.
right backs in the world right now is Timber and Hakimi.
Yeah,
It's
so-
Timber and Hakimi, man.
Maybe I would keep Gabriel just because of set pieces. We always get one.
yeah. I'd also like to add Rice kwa your conversation because
Yeah.
Odegaard. Okay, let's speak Arsenal kiasi. Odegaard has been injured, so that leaves space for somebody to come in.
Yeah.
And Rice being the guy, expect him to do that.
Yeah.
And it's cheap, 6.5 million.
Yeah.
We move on to Newcastle versus Fulham. Now, the reason why I talk about Newcastle, it's because the highly owned player is just 10% of
Nick
FPL,
Voltemade.
FPL managers worldwide. So if you're looking for differentials, Newcastle is a team to bank on. Now, Newcastle, just like Arsenal, are getting points from defenders,
Yes.
in particular from set pieces.
Yeah.
The game versus Arsenal showed me that everybody is tall, Pale. From the striker, everybody is tall. So set pieces is Kopale. Now, for people like, there are people who are frustrated now, Voltem, not for Victor, because of.
Just don't hand him. Just get Haaland. If you want to get
don't have him
Haaland
in the
or
squad,
Mateta,
Yeah. So people are asking like who to replace Victor with. My initial was he still has good fixtures. You can keep him, but if you need points like urgently, you can get the Newcastle striker
Voltemade.
Yeah, he has form right there. Chelsea versus Sunderland.
Usijaribu, usidanganye watu.
I have to speak. I have to speak. We are aware Pedro got a red card in the Champions League.
Bro, these guys get red cards week in, week out,
Yes,
man.
we need to
Fucking
talk about Chelsea's
Yeah.
discipline in
Yes.
future episode. Yeah.
Alipata red card?
Yes.
Yeah, Benfica.
Yeah.
But juzi ilikuwa Malo Gusto.
Yeah, Malo Gusto.
Yeah.
So basically, he won't be playing Champions League this week.
Yes.
He'll be rested for
Next
weekend.
weekend's game.
So, and it's Sunderland at home.
Ayo watabang.
Yeah, so guys are having him.
Yeah, he's the only Chelsea asset to have
yeah.
right now.
João Pedro?
No.
Oh.
I had him first 2 game weeks good. And
Who's the
then
asset you're talking
he
about?
tanked. Pedro Neto.
Oh, Pedro Neto.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, kuna hiyo conversation ya Caicedo pia.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's been getting points. He's there.
I think for him, it's those ones of defensive contributions, interceptions. That's why you get the points from him. Yeah.
And then lastly, now this one comes for those people looking for cheap players. Leeds versus West Ham. Now, Leeds, they have DCL over there, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's 5.5 million. He's one of those strikers who, yes, he will score a goal, but after 9 chances or something. He's one of those.
Yeah.
But there are signs of him scoring over there.
Yes.
And then their defenders are cheap, 4.0. Their keeper is 4.0. Their 2-3 defenders are 4.0. So if you're looking for cheap players, ya kujaza team, if you're using a wildcard, Leeds watakupatia benefit. Alafu Bowen and Diouf from West Ham are the top picks I can recommend.
Okay.
Bowen because he's Bowen. Diouf because he's the one who's taking set pieces pale West Ham and he's giving attacking returns.
Okay.
I think for strikers, I would also recommend Danny Welbeck.
Oh, yeah. Big shout.
I mean, I think 2 game weeks is
Just don't use him this weekend.
This is a weekend. But yeah, someone from Brighton, they are doing good. They're scoring goals. I don't know if about them winning this weekend, but I think they'll get some goals. There's that Mateta, I think you mentioned him.
Yeah.
But he's a dude
Jean
who.
Philippe.
This is the first time he's scoring this season, game week 8.
Yeah.
After Metaki,
He could have had a hat-trick against Liverpool, could have had 4 over the weekend.
woulda, shoulda, right? So I don't know if I should get him back.
I'm thinking of risking him, but then I'm looking at that Arsenal defense. Let me wait to one more game week.
Yeah.
Let me wait to
I'll
one more
also do
game
the
week.
same.
There's one name we've forgotten. Semenyo, who people are captaining
Hey, boy, wiki.
Kwani kuna mtu ametoa?
versus Nottingham Forest.
Hatuwezi mtoa huyo, hatuwezi mtoa.
Yes. So guys are picking him as the popular captain for this
Yeah,
week.
yeah. I will also still have Mbeumo in that squad.
Damn right.
Finally, he came
knows,
through.
He knows ball.
Of course, I do that.
He knows ball.
That's why I have.
My name's section. Yeah.
That's why I'm top of the table. That's why I have more points than the manager. That's precisely why.
All right, fair enough. Let's get to trivia then. Who's asking the questions? The guy who told me to not argue.
Don't argue. For the sake of arguing.
The last time this guy was the trivia master,
I won.
he asked some very diabolical questions.
Yes.
You asked some good questions.
I
my
don't
friend.
know.
Keep up the
Diabolical.
spirit.
I hope today is not that time again.
So
Mamba, keep your eye on us. Pause.
these questions have multiple choices, so kindly allow me to finish the questions.
But akifinya before, so you don't finish,
Ukifinya
right?
before una answer na tunakutoa if you get it
Good
wrong
question.
and then I
Good.
finish.
Thank you.
I like finishing fast. Don't blame me.
Question 1. Since the Premier League era began in 1992-1993,
Boss.
how many times have Arsenal finished second?
Jibu.
It's me.
Hey,
That's
Jibu.
actually Jibu.
Jibu. Mimi nangoja multiple choice. Jibu.
Second, 7 times.
Wrong.
Kama kawaida amezoea. Amezoea kuwa ngwete.
Choice 1 is 7. Choice 2 is 8. Choice 3 is 9.
9.
Correct.
7.
So that is 88, 98, 99. Sorry.
Yeah. Kuna 3-3 alafu.
The next question. Which player featured in every one of Aston Villa's 38 Premier League?
Oli Watkins.
Correct.
Who's your daddy?
That was last season.
Yes, last season.
He was waiting.
All right. Bournemouth achieved their joint highest finishing position in English football last season.
Yes.
Where did they end up in the Premier League table?
1, 2.
Yeah.
8.
Sorry?
8.
Finish the question, thank you.
Umefinya, you have to
No,
answer.
si wewe ndiye amejibu wa kwanza.
Umefinya.
No, no.
Umefinya.
Acha ajibu swali.
Umefinya.
No.
Umefinya, you have to answer.
Ukifinya, umefinya.
Mimi sijafinya.
Umefinya.
Sijafinya.
Mama
Umefinya, you have to answer.
Si umefinya wa kwanza.
Ndio umefinya tena.
Nyash, you're out.
No, I'm not answering.
What your answer? Not
Answer.
You're asking where they
Where,
finished
yeah.
last
Bournemouth
season.
on Zapi last season.
Aye, they were 9th.
Correct.
Ndio hiyo. Bani.
1-1-1. Hey, see right.
I know
Aye.
this. No need. I
Question
expect to win.
4.
Oh shit.
Which player is Brentford overall top scorer in the Premier League?
Umefinya wa kwanza. Tony.
Wrong.
Hawezi kuwa Ivan Toney. Sasa tupe choices.
Choice A,
Yes.
Brian Mbeumo.
Namesake.
Finya,
Choice
finya, finya.
B,
Hey.
Ivan Toney.
Hey.
Choice C, Yohan Wissa.
Brand Bemo.
Wrong.
Fuck.
Finish. Finish.
Ndio hiyo
Finish. Ngoja.
It's only one answer.
Wait, acha nini?
Which player is Brentford overall top scorer in the
Choose
Premier
me,
League?
Wissa.
How many choices?
That's the only choice left.
Acha.
Choice is the tatu. Choice A,
Choice
Mbeumo.
ya mwisho.
Ivan Toney, Yohan Wissa.
Yohan Wissa.
Yes.
Kunafaa kuwa na yellow card ya trivia.
Uelewi vitu ama ni nini? You love Ferrari too much.
You see, I am the one who win trivias. I have a system of doing this.
The
Yes.
next
So let me do
question.
my thing.
This is all Arsenal podcast.
The next question. Burnley's goalkeeper equaled.
Pardon?
Listen.
Yes.
Burnley's goalkeepers equaled a football league record in 2024-2025 for keeping the most clean sheets in one season. But how many did they achieve? Fuck. Choice A, 30. Choice B, 31. Choice C, 32.
That was a championship record.
Yes. Yeah.
You said 30, 31, 32.
30,
Yes.
31, 32.
31.
Wrong.
32.
Wrong.
Son of a bitch. Well, then you go by the way.
Yes, Bernard.
choices. So of course it's only hiyo ni
Gani? Gani?
Ni gani? No, yo.
Sema.
Ni gani? Sema, ni gani? Nije mebaki.
Sawa, ngojea.
Kuna time.
5, 4, 3.
30.
Correct.
You guys are serious nimesahau.
I mean, you can't do that one now.
Tiebreaker. Ni 2-1.
Tiebreaker.
Just for context, last week there was also a tiebreaker between me and him. Or was it you?
Unsa amekuwa
No, it was me.
director hii.
Ume lose 2 trivias this season, ama.
Only. Let's go for the tiebreaker.
I'm the one who won them.
Nataka mkue keen.
Keen.
Be very keen.
Like Roy.
Next question.
Keen.
Which of these current Chelsea players scored the most league goals for their respective clubs in 2024-2025? Choice A, Liam Delap for Ipswich. Choice B, Cole Palmer for Chelsea. Then choice C, Joao Pedro for Brighton.
Joao Pedro.
Wrong.
He has never been more wrong. Bernard win the trivia. Say. It's down to you, man.
First choice.
Wrong.
Thank you.
Bro, I'm waiting. Bro, see Nicole Palmer. That's
Palmer.
Nicole Palmer, man.
Okay.
Next
Cole Palmer.
question.
Cole Palmer.
No, pia amefail.
Ishaenda.
Yote break ishaenda, jini wote mmefail.
Aya. The last question, mkita break sasa dinaenda as a draw.
Hii inakaa VAR venye nafanyia Arsenal this season. Wanatafuta hadi wanatupata. Sawa.
Crystal Palace beat Manchester City 1-0 in May to win the FA Cup for the first time. But who did the Eagles beat in their Wembley semi-final?
Love it. Say it.
Draculas. Unai Emery's. Aston Villa.
Correct.
Thank you. It's been the Wildcard. We are going home. Stuck your best bitch yake.
But who we need to shame is this, because how is he failing on the trivia early of the league?
Twice.
Yes,
Twice.
Umekuwa ukijipiga.
We told
I've
you.
been winning.
Like we mentioned, this trivia is mine. I just give the trivia masters time to ask the questions. All right? And then I answer them as correctly as I can. Also, you are told by him, just because you are loudest doesn't mean you're... Just because you're loudest doesn't mean you're passing points across.
I promise you, next week I'll come back objectively. Nimeona hapa kwa hii episode, mi pekee ndo situmiangi simu. Venat anakuanga na tips ready, Nyash anakuanga na agenda ready. Next week is my turn. Next week is my turn.
Well, first of all, you have to beat Brighton for that.
Yes.
Good luck with that.
So for the record, you're promising us a win with Brighton.
Yeah, I believe we are back to back
At home,
wins.
Old Trafford.
3 wins. Okay.
3 wins in a row for Amorim, yep.
All right.
Yebo. Up until next time, this has been the Wildcard podcast. But a big congratulations to Morocco for winning the Under-20 World Cup
Oh,
of
yeah.
Argentina. By the way.
Yeah.
This Morocco, how watu wanaenda AFCON Morocco E2025. Be
Yeah,
ready.
itakuwa bad.
Be very ready.
For context, they had not been the Under-20 World Cups for 20 years.
Exactly.
Came back, went away to the final, and won it.
Yebo.
Yes, sir.
But it'll be such a downgrade. kutoka AFCON Morocco kukuja huku na majirani. Wow. We will anyway. Hiyo ni mambo ya 2027.
I will cross that bridge when we get there.
Up until next time, I've been Brian Waudo.
Yes, the Jabroni Slayer.
Venant.
It's been a luminous show, by the way.
The trivia
Luminous
losers.
colours. God damn.